As it turns out, there is a surprisingly robust market for this kind of bad economic news. There is a small but very vocal group of pessimists out there who are loudly arguing that the economy is about to go even further down the tank. And these guys are attracting quite a following. Bread lines, food riots, homeless camps in Central Park. Is this really our future? Log on to the internet and you will find a blizzard of apocalyptic predictions about the economy. It's called pessimism porn, and some people find it addictive. Hugo Lindgren from New York Magazine is one of them. He actually coined the term. Where did you come up with the name pessimism porn, or how?
Well, I was just trying to understand my own attraction to it, and also there was definitely something where, like, I was at the computer, my wife was coming in and being like, "What are you doing?" You know, and I was like, "Nothing, nothing."
They're in the process of turning this recession into a depression.
Peter Schiff, an investment advisor, is a leader in this genre. He was predicting disaster even back when the Dow was at 12,000. He forecast a housing collapse in 2006, and he was laughed at. Today, of course, no one is laughing, and Schiff is the star of a popular YouTube video called Peter Schiff Was Right.
Thus far, the way it's unfolding is pretty much the way I scripted it, but unfortunately, there's a lot more to come.
How bad do you think it's going to get?
Well, it's going to get really bad.
Great Depression bad?
Probably, and it could be worse.
You'll hear similar sentiments from trends forecaster Gerald Celente. He accurately predicted the fall of the Soviet Union, the crash of '87, and the housing collapse. He is now predicting what he calls the greatest depression. We all know the Great Depression was bad. You're saying this is going to be worse.
Much worse, much more violent.
Violent? So
much more violent.
Street crime?
Street crime.
Civil unrest?
Civil unrest. My saying is, when people lose everything, and they have nothing left to lose, they lose it.
With respect, you're a very depressing guy to talk to.
Ah, come on, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy.
So why would anybody actually read pessimism porn? Hugo Lindgren says he does it because it makes him feel smarter than the rest of us. So there's an apocalyptic thrill.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's definitely, it's a jolt. And then you sit there and you can't go to sleep, and you're like, why did I do that?
Lindgren acknowledges that most of these pessimism porn peddlers are way out of the economic mainstream. But Gerald Celente points out that the guys in the mainstream got it wrong.
I'm always amazed that people would listen to the people that didn't see it coming to say what's going to happen next.
Gerald Celente is not taking any chances. He's been trained in close combat. And Peter Schiff, the other pessimism porn purveyor, he just bought himself a German Shepherd, which he might employ as a guard dog.